All right, right now, let's bring in former senior advisor to DHS under Mayorkas, Berney Flowers. All right, Berney, you heard the story, you heard the update. What's this latest interception reveal about the people trying to enter illegally?
Christina, thanks for having me. Bottom line is this is still the greatest country in the world to live in, and people want to come here and make a living. Unfortunately for them, they're breaking the law. And, things must be pretty bad in their home countries for them to be able to risk life and limb to come here. But the issue of the day is that the president has reduced, border incursions by 90% since he took over. And I can say that as a Biden era person that was there, and I was wondering what in the world they were doing letting all these people into the United States. But we have done a great job. And I say we, I mean Customs and Border Patrol, their current staff, they've done just about a Herculean job. So what are these people going to do? Go back home and make your country great again.
I want to ask you about Joe's update right at the end there on the question that I asked him, where he said, oh, they're installing cameras. And just a reminder for the viewers, you were in the Biden administration, so you're on the other side of, the Trump administration.
Right.
But what do you make of the cameras? Because certainly cameras can be a very effective, useful law enforcement tool. People don't want our border open. They don't want these people coming across. But there's seems to be a lot of abuse with that type of equipment. So what is your take on that? Do you have concerns that putting cameras everywhere might not be the solution that everybody wants?
Well, here's the thing. People don't realize how big the United States is. And if you put manpower out there, you're taking away from protecting the interior of the United States. The technology will help greatly putting those cameras out there. They're already there. And there's all kinds of other sensors that could be used to keep people out. But the main thing is you got to remember those people are not American citizens. They're not, part of our diaspora, you might say. So there's no reason for them to be crossing into the United States illegally. And the truth is, a lot of them will come here and sometimes they may make trouble. So the best thing for us to do is to use the best technology that we can. I believe in using the cameras. I don't believe in using them internally. Let's keep those folks outside.
I think I would agree with you on the border. I'm from San Diego. San Clemente to me isn't exactly the border. It's pretty far north.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. But I want to ask you, because the U.S. government is turning up the pressure on one of Mexico's most powerful cartels. DOJ is charging their leaders with offering more than $100 million in rewards to help catch them. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche speaks out about the cartel's crimes. Let's take a listen.
These cartel members have been charged with a range of crimes, including running drug networks, organizing highly trained hitmen responsible for murders and attempted assassinations, procuring weapons, money laundering, and deadly drug manufacturing and distribution.
All right, the DEA calls it one of the world's most dangerous cartels and says the U.S. is working to take down its leaders. How big of a threat is this cartel right now?
It's huge. If we don't get these folks under control before our president's term expires, we're taking a great risk. And I've never seen the potential fines and, I guess you would call them bounties so high. I mean, one's up to $25 million. But think about this. These people are contributing to deaths in the United States. We may as well be at war with them. And if we could do anything to stop that flow of illegal drugs into the United States, we're saving American lives. So I'm all for it. I think DOJ and DEA and all those folks combining together is a super idea. Let's keep it coming.
All right. So I completely agree with you. I love the combining the forces. Don't like the operations of the cartels. So let's see. Maybe those cameras can catch them on the border. If we leave them down on the border, they can pick them up there.
Let's hope.
But Berney Flowers, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Christina.